Hello everyone, this is AlvinTay Singapore Property Advisor, and today I will be going through a video on how to create and edit your own video. So let's dive in. In fact, if you have consolidated all your video, supposedly we should be looking at a simple video structure like this: a start content, then the subscribe button, your YouTube intro, which you can use for other YouTube video also. Then after that, for the video main content, and of course your YouTube outro, which you can use for other video also. So I have consolidated all my video over here, all the information. Let us start to create a video. It will not be taking long. I will be using this Movavi video editor plus for the edition. This costs around $60+ for lifetime access. So this is the system. So if most of the software in the market work typically the same, but the difference between for Movavi is that it can create animation and also have green screen, which is some of the things that we will be using in the video creation. So please make sure that your software have the green screen and also have the animation. Okay. I'll be adding the start content. So let me get the start content video. So everything I will be accessed through this folder. So you can see that there's a few video over here that I already prepared. So what I need is the start content, my video. So this is my start content. So you can see that this is the start content over here. Next will be the YouTube intro. Which other video that you can use also. This is my intro. I forgot to add a disclaimer. I actually have done our disclaimer, which is also quite important over here. This will be a disclaimer. Okay. Subsequently, next I will add the main content over here. Then will be the YouTube outro. The main content. Let's see my video. There is two parts of main content that I will be creating for this video. One is this video, and then scroll over here. This is to scroll for the video. Okay. Then I add another video, another part of my content. Okay, then next will be the YouTube outro over, as you can see over here. The outro, I will need to add the outro video. I already prepared also the outro. This is my outro. So simply being that, you can just click the export button, highest, then you just put your name, let's say new project. Then you can put start exporting. In this way, in fact, you already created a long length of video, which is you like compiling all the video that you have taken, put them together and export it out to make your own video. But of course, there will be requiring some editing. Now we will move on to the edition. Okay, now we will move on to editing the video. There will be certain part of the video that you took that you do not want, and you can just delete away. So now we will go into that. Okay, so for example, let's see over. Okay, you can see that in the start of the video, because I was taking the video, there's nothing much to see over there. So I will actually select this clip. Make sure this line is over here, and you press across here. You can see it's highlighted in the yellow box, and you see this scissors function over here. The scissors function will cut the clip away from the top part, and you just can select this clip again and just delete away. Then basically when you start,
Happy Chinese New Year, everyone. Wishing you and
it will be starting immediately already. Then after that, you can listen through. Okay, this is the next part of the cutting. So I already spoken finish. I highlight again. I cut away the part that I don't want. in fact, now I already cut away the you already know how to edit and cut away. It's time to add something to the video, like I mentioned to you, you're introducing yourself. So, I will need to add a text, a jumping text, or in fact, I will say that it's a name text to. This is okay. Select this name text button. Okay, over here. Usually I put this thing up a bit because there will be subtitle. Will be adding subtitle later. So put this side where nothing is going on over here. So my name. And what you're representing. So usually I end the thing while I save it in.
And we are on to end.
So usually I will end here because on my speech I will talk about anything.
Hello everyone, this is AlvinTay Singapore Profit Advisor, and we are on to.
So we are on. Then we have to talk about this. What is this video about? Maybe I use this title. West Side Singapore updates. January edition. So next function we will look into is the green screen function for the subscribe. For the green screen function, I will add a video. Supposedly I add a file. First file is okay. I have to take this green screen, drag all the way to the portion that I want. So for example, I want it to be here. Subsequently, I will do select the function of green screen, which is chroma key, green screen, apply. Then you can see that actually it disappear. But the main thing is it will still pop out over here. So since my hand is pointing that, let me make it bigger. You can drag and the thing. Let's see whether it works.
The updates, and do remember to click the subscribe button and ring the bell to get updated on the latest new video from me. Now come take a look.
Okay, it matched just nice. You can see that the effect come in. Okay, so that's about the green screen ad. If you have any other green screen, you can also do the same method that I share with you. So for example, I have another green screen because this is a Chinese New Year video. I might want to add a Chinese New Year green screen. I already prepared the Chinese New Year green screen already.
Happy Chinese New Year everyone, wishing you and your family health, joy and prosperity. One
the combining of clip might be make it more subtle by adding some transition. So inside the over here I usually there's some transition you can buy more from the Movavi, but I use what quite limited. It's okay for me. So I will usually use the matrix over every transition video over here. So you can see I will add all the transition video. So you can see that when it transferred from one video to another video, that is
for the newer development.
It's smoother for the video. Next up, we'll do some animation adding. So for this video, there is animation that I will be requiring. So for this part, which is the January website update, I will prepare some files. You can add the medium file. Here is my image. So this is the resale. So for resale, I got all the slides ready already. So I will slowly add one by one. So I just have to add the slide into over here. So you can see the slide is occupying the whole of the image over here. So I have to adjust. Yes, then put over here. So you can see that.
Now let's look at the resale market in the West. For the month of January, we have seen a total resale of 40.
So we hopefully over here. Okay, and here. So after you add, you can see that from here you add this. It pop up quite suddenly, also not so smooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some fade in, fade out for the video.
We have seen a total.
So for the function, you can see over here, I call it fade in, fade out animation. Where's the animation? Yes, this is the animation. So these are some in-view animation. I can just fade in and I can fade out over here. Do take note the fade in, fade out extend until the end of clip. This is the animation. It starts from this side, so I must drag my screen over to somewhere over here. Then I try here, you can see. But I want to see more of the screen, so I must adjust this one. Try inside, inward. I want to see the whole screen. Yes, it fits nicely. Then outward also must drag to the position that you want. When you fade out, what's the position that you want to fade out to? So for your animation, you can see that you have a highlight clip. There's one button, two small button, 3 button, and 4 button. This one is the start of the position of the picture that you want. Then this one is after it's fade in where it should supposed to be. Then before it fade out, this is the image that it is. Then after it fade out, the position. You must put in the same position. If not, it will flow here and there. And if not, if you did notice, my first fade in the position is not so accurate. That's why you can see it actually move a bit upward. If you can notice that. So after this, you just continue to add on more images to your video if you need them to fade in and fade out. Expand it out a bit so that people can see bigger. How do you expand it out? So it's also animation. You add a keyframe over here. Basically, you just expand it out, and you can see I don't want to do because I got subtitle. So you will just expand over here, over this portion. You can expand it back to the size that you want. Add another keyframe. Go back to the size that you want. Okay. Then you can continue to add the rest of the video. Okay, so after adding all this, please make sure you edit them and make sure they fade in, fade out correctly. So then you can export the video, highest quality, desktop, export. It's actually to use this Kapwing to add a subtitle. Kapwing. If it's a free subtitle adding, but if you want to have a length of around 1 GB size, then you need to subscribe it monthly. You will select a workspace, new project, use a specific tool. The tool that we want is caption video. So I use caption video online. So you upload your file. I upload this part. Okay, so basically you already got your script. So let's say Happy Chinese New Year, everyone. So this is your first sentence that you spoke. Okay, so it's quite easy. You pray.
Happy Chinese.
So before you start saying Happy Chinese, this is the start. So you over here set current timeline. And you put your subtitle over here. You can amend the size. So 12 and move down. This is what I want.
Happy Chinese New Year, everyone.
Okay, this is the stop of what you say, everyone, and you end here. So you add another subtitle. You start from 4, 3, same timeline, and you put the second sentence over here. Okay.
Wishing you and your family health, joy, and prosperity.
So once you end the prosperity, it will be 758. You say set to current time. So you continue this all the way from your whole script. Then you should. So that's how simple it is to add a subtitle. There is an auto-generate function which if you don't speak the exact English, it might not generate out correctly. So that's all and sum up for the video editing. Hope this in this way you can create a simple video and start to publish your own video now.